Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich and the Austrian Glory campaign. So, in this episode, we are going to be going after Albania since we finally have positive political power. Now, on episode 5, I saw a pretty good comment that said we could possibly negate that bug loss of 200 more political power for annexing Romania and Greece by giving ourselves 200 political power through the console. Since we're already back above positive political power at this point, I don't really feel like that'd be fair, and we're only getting we're getting 0.9 political power a day as it is. So I think we'll be okay the way I record these episodes is in 2 episode blocks. So if perhaps I recorded this every day and had seen this for episode 6 yesterday, or seen that comment for episode 6, might have done something with it, but not much we can do now. So we're going to get right back into it without any further ado. We are working on getting institutionalized the Vienna Circle, another research slot. And then I think we're going to go ahead and pick up decentralized development scheme. I know I talked about taking us down this route, but I think this will be a bit better for us. Now, we do have our medium tank production up, which is very nice. We're getting roughly one a week, so eventually we will get some medium tanks up. I would like to build up a bit of a stockpile first. We're good on infantry equipment for now. We're good on artillery for now. We do have plenty of factories coming up. As you can see, we have quite a few on the way, as well as some conversions, because we have 90 civilian factories. So, yeah, we are going to convert some over. Perhaps what we could do is build more military factories. And I think we will. We'll just add more factories to all of these areas we already have. Can we not? No, we can't, apparently. Add a bunch of factories there. We'll throw this up much higher into the queue above the conversions and dockyards. That should be good. Another 4 factories there. We'll get those dockyards up at some point. So, 41 political power. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stop this. Autosave. We're going to go ahead and stop this army from drilling so they can go ahead and recover some of their organization. And we're also going to... how many divisions does Albania have? They have 11 to 17. So I will send the whole... we'll send this whole battle group after them. Let's go ahead and get our front line set up. Supply will probably be kind of an issue, but I think we'll be okay with that. We'll just set our offensive line there. It would be nice to have some mountaineers for this assault into Albania, as it is rather mountainous. Speaking of mountaineers, we are going to edit our Alpine Jaeger division a little bit. I think we'll go ahead and just add more mountaineers here, to be honest. Maybe even another row. Let's see, that's 15. Let's look. I don't want to make these guys too beefy. But at the same time, I feel like that would be pretty solid if we only cranked out about 10 of them. That's 17k manpower. Decent bit of infantry equipment. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll crank 10 of these guys out as, per se, special forces. Let's see. We'll just crank 5 out. You know what? We'll set it at 10 for now, but we may actually go higher with that. I'll have them deploy here, and we'll add them to their own special battle group and theater that gets much higher resupply priority. Okay, so I wanted to check here. Reinforcement priority and garrison is pretty low. We'll wait for... You know what? We'll go ahead and start our justification on Albania right now. We'll see what happens, but we are redeploying our troops down there already. This should be done in... let's see, when? September 5th. That should be fine. So, during that time, we'll just continue to build up. So, research, 35 days on synthetic oil. That's not too bad. Vienna Circle is coming along nicely. Production-wise, we are good. We're starting to get a fair number of tanks up and on the go, which is quite nice. So yeah, let's take a look around the rest of the world. Not much seems to be happening on the Russian fronts. Although, if I'm not mistaken, the Don Kuban Union is actually pushing back the Russian Empire, or Russian Republic. Transmur has gained a fair bit of territory. That's kind of nice to see. Are they at war? They are at war. Interesting. Anything happening down in this area? Not a lot. Let's see, not much happening right now. Things pretty calm. It appears the front has stabilized here a little bit. Perhaps. Aha, increase in stability. There we go. Average stability. What's going on here? United Provinces of America versus Central America. Looks fairly one-sided at this point. Yeah, appears Egypt is... Yeah, appears the Axis are still pushing the Ottoman Empire back, slowly but surely. Yeah, Ottomans aren't long for this world, to be honest. We may want to actually get a piece of that pie by fabricating a claim on Edirne. We might want to. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, looking at Albania, we should be able to get Albania rather quickly, and then we'll have a contiguous land route to get our forces through, which will be rather nice. I may try fabricating on Poland as well. There's our synthetic research done. I might actually pick this up. Let's see. What do we need? It's 39. Let's get construction 3 up and on the go. Let's see. What else? What else? Yeah, so Poland is not in a faction at all. While Ukraine is part of Middle Europa, and pretty much everyone around us is part of Middle Europa. Poland would be an interesting way to expand. That's 11 more military factories, 12 more civilian. It's not bad. They don't have too many divisions. Probably about, looking at it, probably 20. Yeah, I'd say 20 divisions is what they have. They have convoys for some reason, even though they don't have a port. I guess maybe this counts? I don't know. But I digress. There is institutionalized the Vienna Circle, hooking us up with another research slot, which is very nice indeed. So with this research slot, I think we will go ahead and start working on our air doctrine. Now, national focus. We'll go ahead and pick up, actually... it might be a thought to go ahead and start going down some of these military... Ooh, that would actually be really nice. That actually could be really nice. Get 5% more division organization. I think for now we'll go ahead and just get centralized development schemes, and we're going to go ahead and build some synthetic refineries here in the heartland of our country, just to kind of keep them as safe as possible. And I will actually make these top priority over the military factories we have. Well, at least some of them. You know, that'll be fine. Actually, we'll move this factory up so it's at least still getting worked on. We have plenty of factories on construction. We are on early mobilization. I would like to go to partial mobilization if we could. Let's see, so September 5th, right? Yeah, okay, so we got a little bit of time to kill on that front. It may be worth fabricating against Poland just to see what happens, but I think they'd probably just join the Middle Europa and then we would be dead. Yeah, we would definitely be dead. Because we only have like 58 actual combat divisions up and running right now. So that did use a lot of our army experience as far as making those mountaineer divisions, but I feel like they're going to be quite useful to have to bolster our normal infantry reserves. As far as training infantry goes, we'll probably... I'm just going to go ahead and deploy this line now and cancel it for the time being. Actually, wait, what was that division template? Oh, I have no idea where this division template came from. Apparently, some of our troops are using that, which is interesting. It's not a bad template, but it's not as good as our current infantry template. So, we are in 39. Let's go ahead and get our artillery research upgraded. That will be nice to have. That will hurt our production, however. We already have a pretty significant stockpile of artillery in the hole, so that, or in storage, which will be nice. Now, I do want to add another row of factories up here, because we only have 11,000 infantry kit in storage right now, and I would like to have closer to 20,000 at this point. See, July, yeah, we got quite a bit of time left on that. I'm kind of impatient as far as that goes. I just want to get this done. Has anybody done any diplomacy? Nope. We can't really attack Italy yet. We're continuing to build our navy up. If we look at it, we are just cranking out some light cruisers. Let's see, it's got 2 to make in total. We could make a few more, I suppose. Now that we have that extra research slot, we have a bit more flexibility. We could actually research some more up-to-date ships and start getting those cranked out. Now that might be a thought. That probably is a good idea, because we are going to need some decent form of a navy at this point. If we ever hope to take on the... Let's see if we look at factions. If we ever hope to take on the Third International. So the Mediterranean bloc has formed. That's interesting. It appears to just be Spain. So that's not super concerning, I suppose. I don't know what we'll do about this. We may actually turn our focus more to the east. I would like to go into Europe a bit more, but we'll have to see what plays out between France and Germany. Let's see, is anyone there? We have a good number of troops right in here to be able to at least hold, if not push back that front, and we'll probably deploy our mountaineers along here as well. Okay, so Switzerland has gone fascist. I wonder if we were to fabricate, would they be able to get allies? I'm not so sure is the thing. I am not sure at all. So, as far as our doctrine goes, we can either go dispersed support or integrated support. So, line artillery. We do have a fair bit of line artillery in our infantry division, so we'll go ahead and pick up this dispersed support right away. Get some more recovery rate for those guys. That'll be very nice to have. So, 5th of next month, we will be able to go in against Albania, which we should be able to crush pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and check our overall equipment in the field. We are 100% equipped on everything. That is fantastic to see. Alright, well, there is the decentralized development scheme. Now, we could go ahead and pick this up. Even though it only grants 1 infrastructure, I feel like at least being able to pick these up as well is well worth that 70 days. So, let's look. We could change to partial mobilization. Would not mind going to partial mobilization. That would give us 10% fewer consumer goods factories, so we'll go ahead and go to partial mobilization right away. Let's go ahead and look at our construction. Yeah, that gave us 5 more factories to work with as far as construction goes. Our synthetic refineries are almost done, actually, which is very nice. We won't have to worry about rubber anymore, or oil. Probably pick up the upgraded version of that rather soon, indeed. Alright, so we're going to take, let's see, we'll take this normal fighter wing. We'll go ahead and assign you guys down here. You guys have no mission, which is fine. You guys are on fly-by-day. Normal operations. We'll assign you to the Western Balkans, which will be fine for the time being. Give us air superiority over Albania, most definitely. Alright, 4 days until we can go in against the Albanians. So, that is exactly what we will be doing. Wait for it. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, we're going to war with Albania. Bye, Albania. This should be a rather quick affair, I am hoping. Oh, yes. We're pushing in there. We already have air superiority. They are pushing down there, but it does not matter because we will be getting Tirana before they can really do much of anything at this point. Continuing to push. Yep, we have cut off 3 Albanian divisions right there, which is pretty good. About to take the capital, actually. That was fast. And that should be the war, honestly. We've taken the capital. There we go. Alright, so with Albania, we will be taking all states, and there we go. See, wasn't that easy. We are going to occupy them. It is only 60 political power, which is pretty nice. So yeah, as far as the garrison division goes, we will actually go ahead and add garrison to all of this area now. Well, I say that, but this area is not super important. While there is a decent victory point here, I don't think it really matters until they start getting into our core lands up here. So we will only add a single... We'll add one more garrison area right there just to kind of block that off. Oh, you guys don't have a commander. That's kind of a shame. Yeah, you can have that because you're old guard. That should be absolutely fine. Alright, well that was a quick little war. Now it is a thought to go after Poland as well, and I'm actually really tempted to see what happens when we justify on them. Okay, we have research slot available. Let's go ahead and pick up this oil plant. We have free dockyards as well. 2 free dockyards, in fact, which is quite nice. Still no template for our medium tanks. Unassigned divisions. Oh, yes, the Mountaineers. That is spectacular. Oh, you guys need to all be in this army. You guys will be red, so I know you are special forces. And we'll make your icon a star. There it is. And you will have this guy as far as a general goes. Now, your orders. Where are we going to need you more than likely? I feel like probably just having you guys right there for the time being will be good in a fairly central location. So, a few more days and we will have ourselves some positive political power once again. Let's check our medium tank production. We have 139. We're getting 1 a day now, which is awesome. Plenty of infantry equipment coming in, almost 100 a day, which is very nice. I'll pull 2 off, actually. We need more tungsten, surprisingly, so we'll go ahead and trade for that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and trade 1 more factory for that for now. And I think we can actually go ahead and design our medium tank divisions, at least our early form. They'll probably be added on to as we go. They're going to be pretty small for the time being because we just don't really have a lot of army experience to play with. That's not a very good division at all, to be honest. Probably add a 3rd row of 2. Would be nice to get some motorized infantry in here as well, but that costs a lot of army experience. So we'll add these medium tanks. We do have some light tanks. This costs 450 medium tanks. So we could probably train 1 or 2, and I would be okay with this as far as a division goes. Let's see. Engineers or recon. Probably recon for now. And then once we finish researching maintenance company, we will go ahead and throw maintenance company in there. I think we can train 1. No, we only have how many in storage? Okay, well, we'll hold off on training. We have our division, at least for now, so we'll be able to get some tank divisions up and on the go before too much longer, which will help punch through. Alright, so we're going to keep training those Mountaineers on up, which is nice. We'll have you guys here, part of the Special Forces. There we go, 105 mil howitzer, or artillery researched. We'll go ahead and throw that over. A lot of upgrades to be done, but we do have a lot of the secondary type of artillery in the bank, so that's nice to have. Let's see, we'll go ahead and research maintenance company right now, because we do need maintenance companies for our artillery, or our tank divisions that we are going to be getting very shortly. Let's say very shortly. We need the production to catch up quite a bit on our medium tanks. Oh, Ukrainian Civil War. Interesting. So those guys are in the middle of Europa still. I probably wouldn't have time to fabricate and attack them. Be kind of awkward with that little pocket of Ukraine over there. That would be rather funny, actually. So, yeah, I think things are going rather well. We are back up above positive political power. Have a contiguous landmass here. We'll probably annex Bulgaria at some point. But for now, we'll leave them there as kind of a buffer zone to the east. Yeah, I think we are going to have to attack into either Middle Europa or the Third Internationale. Then again, Switzerland is fascist. So, there's a very good chance that they actually won't get any support, and we'll be able to just go in there and take that real fast. They only have 11 divisions, 9 civilian factories, 2 military, which isn't terrible. So they produce a bunch of aluminum, which is very nice. We could get our hands on that. It's not like we really need aluminum or anything, but yeah, would be nice to have for sure. So this is where we are going to be wrapping things up for today's episode. So as always, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in, spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you guys are enjoying the content, please do remember to drop a like down below, as it really helps the channel out, and subscribe for more EU4 and HOI4 Kaiserreich content in the future. My name's Ori. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.